gamers, if you like set collection and a lot of resource and hand management, then you might want to check out Four Gardens. In this game, you will primarily be trying to complete various types of landscape cards in order to finish up different sized panoramas in your garden. You will collect those resources by playing some of your cards to rotate the pagoda and collect various resources depending on which side is facing you. As you complete those landscape cards, you will also move your player marker up on the god track that matches, or if you have a wild one, you'll be able to select which one you want to move up on. And if you can no longer move up, then you will push everybody back, securing your points and trying to win the game with those points. I thought this game was pretty neat overall. I think that the fact that the cards have so many things you can do with them, you can either lay them down in front of you to work on getting the resources that you need for them, or you can use some of them to rotate the pagoda and collect those resources. You can use them to reallocate resources from both your planning tile or your cards to other cards or back to the supply, and some of them will also have take a wild resource action on them as well, so you can just take something that you need and get that going for your sets as well. So I thought that the restrictive nature of those cards being multi-use while also needing to collect them for finishing off those panoramas was really interesting and made for some interesting decision space for the players, because you're debating whether you want to use a card for an action or lay it in front of you because you need it to complete that big panorama. I also liked that when you completed panoramas, you got other bonuses. You could grow your planning tile, so you had more room for collecting resources. You can get points, or you can get wilds to continue working on things as well. I did think, though, that ultimately this one didn't have a lot of replay value for me. I thought that games just felt very samey turn after turn, and it kind of just ran a little bit long for what it was, and turns could also be a little bit long depending on who you're playing with and what they're trying to do, because you have to keep reevaluating the pagoda as it rotates and see if you want to rotate it this turn, if you want to collect things, or if you'll even be able to based on the cards that are in your hand. So I thought that it could be a little bit lengthy, and like I said, it did get very samey game to game, so I just think that it's got a cute little gimmick. It's a cute little game, and I'll play every once in a while, wouldn't be bad, but it's not something that really interests me to play frequently. But it does have a really cool thing. If you do like that restrictive play and having to use those cards for multiple uses, and if you do like doing the hand management, resource management, set collection, then it's definitely worth trying out. You can check out my full review on the blog today and see if this one's for you.